How's it going, guys? Name's KGohPro, or Kev, as you probably know. And we got ourselves a Your Turn to Die tier list. First time myself doing a tier list video. I hope it goes over well. If it does, maybe we'll do more of these in the future, you know? But anyway, so yeah, guys, Your Turn to Die, as some of you guys probably know, I played on the channel, and it was okay. Yeah, it was nothing special. I'm joking, obviously, you know, it was good. It was damn good, seriously, like, man, I like that game a lot. It's the new hotness, like, Danganronpa, who? Yeah, I can't wait for Chapter 3. I'll give out 200 me tokens and kill all of my friends for Chapter 3. Yeah, right? Yeah, I'll totally do that. What kind of doucher would even do that, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But with that all said, let's get this thing started, because, yeah, like, Your Turn to Die was really good. Just, you know, the thing that made it as strong as it was the characters, obviously. So, with that, we're gonna be doing, as we said here, a tier list video based on the Your Turn to Die characters, and I'm going to be basing it on how I think of the character, like how I feel about them, their overall importance to the story, and just, I don't know, some other third thing? Yeah, we'll see. Importance to the story, my personal thoughts on them, and yeah, just, I'd say, like, just like a decent balance between the two. So, without further ado, let's get this going, y'all. Oh man, look at all these beautiful people! Not you. Starting out with Sara Chidouin. Okay, Miss Protagonist right here. So, compared to other protagonists, specifically, like, the one to compare her to would be, like, the Danganronpa protagonist. In comparison, she's really good. Like, just in general, as a protagonist, she's really solid. I really do like Sara. Like, she's good. She's solid all around, but I don't have the same feeling of, like, I don't have the same connection to her that I do with, like, the rest of the characters, because, like, when it comes down to, she is still just in, like, at least to me, kind of just protagonist, you know? I feel like I wouldn't get too sad about her death, you know, kind of thing. Like, not like some of these other, like, silly people right here. It would still be sad, because obviously, this game's story and everything, I'm not a fanboy, I'm not a shill, totally, but, like, this game's story and everything was just, like, so fucking good, so just, like, it would still definitely be, like, you know, very heart-wrenching and emotional, but just, I mean, we'll see as it goes. I have my own theories for Chapter 3, but that's for a different video, but for right now, I'd have to say that, just in general, bottom line, Sara, she's good. So she's good, she's solid, like, good mid-ground to go off of, like, you know, a base starting point. So I'm gonna put her right now solidly in the B tier. Actually, probably C tier because she's cute, but yeah, no, we're going B tier. She gets bumped up because she's cute. Like, Sara's really solid. The thing I really like with her too is that she's so genuine, you know? Like, she's very genuine in the way that she reacts to things. Like, while she is still a protagonist and is definitely, in a way, just, you know, the most normal of the bunch, she still is she has a personality, you know? That's the main thing. Like, she's genuine, she has a personality. You can really relate to her without her just being a blank slate kind of deal, you know? So with that, I really like. She's there, good, solid, just base to go off of. Just good in general. Good. Next will be Mr. Joe Tazuna. Oh man, so, alright, you go here right now. What the heck? There's an invisible ghost right here, apparently. Cool, nice. Well, speaking of ghosts, alright, yeah, Joe. Alright, so, with Joe, I'm gonna state this for the record. Joe Tazuna is a good boy. And that was obvious fact for the day with Kevin Go, as you know. I'd say that with that, that warrants him enough to be in, yeah, B or A. Like, definitely solidly one of these two. I don't know if, like S tier is reserved for, really, at this point, like, I still honestly haven't decided on. That's why we're figuring it out as we go, right? But for right now, no, just Joe definitely goes in A or B. With that, like I said, I do like Joe, but the thing with Joe, for me, is that I came to accept the fact that he was going to die pretty well at the start of the game. Just even before, like, really getting into the whole shebang, I already knew that, yeah, this happy-ass motherfucker, you know, just smiling away, just your best friend. Like, I've been around this block multiple times. Like, I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to this shit. Seriously, just murder games in general. I knew not to really get fully attached to him. That's not to say, though, that it wasn't, like, because it was still really good and emotional. The main thing with Joe for me as well, too, is, and just this is another good thing with the game in general, just, like, even people that have died, like, super early on, like, because, like, even though he died super early on, he still comes back into the story and everything. So just, like, unlike certain other games that won't be mentioned, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, everyone's still important for the most part, which is great. So then with that, yeah, no, I think Joe definitely deserves to be in A tier. Especially with the scene that you got at the very end of chapter 2 with him. You know, the good one, you know, you know, all that shit. But yeah, I do care about him more than Sara. Do I care about him more than the rest of the characters? Well, yeah, again, this isn't final, it's tentative right now. I do think for right now we'll put him pretty solidly in the A tier. Just in general, Joe Tazuna, he is a very good boy. Just, you know, I'd aspire to be like him, but then I'd most likely end up dead in a murder game. So, you know, it's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so like I know that, you know, everyone's favorite X/sex detective is right here, and I would be going with him next, but there's a lot, like, you know, he's a bit of a complicated one, so I'm gonna be skipping him for now. I think I'm actually gonna go over to Mishima here. So Mishima is, again, a really good guy, which is why they, of course, used him as sacrificial fodder to just, you know, prove that, oh my god, this death game, it's so real. Like, you don't really get to spend that much time with him. Granted, he does come back in, like, goddamn, he comes back every chapter just to die. You guys realize that? Yes, like, basically every chapter he just comes back to just die. It's silly. Mishima, while he does come back just like Joe, he really isn't as important to the overall story, and like when it comes down to it, he's more of a plot device, and if anything. Like, he's more of a plot device than a character. Not to say that he's a bad character, he's still really good. Like, he's still just a really good guy. You just can't kind of escape it. Just first victim syndrome, it happens. Just, we didn't really get to spend as much time with him, or grow a bond with him like we have the other characters. So, while he is good, I have to place him in a lower tier. Still good, just lower tier overall. He gets to be in C tier, because he's cute. Okay, let's get all the dead fucking people out of here. So, alright. Who are you people? All right, so you, I don't know you, I don't know you, I don't know you, dead. We actually got to know a little bit about her from KG, since that is KG's, you know, former, like, boss/partner, whatever thing, you know? So, but from what we saw, she was pretty corrupt. She's a poopy head. Should I put her in? Nah, yeah, no, she go, who cares about these people, actually, you know? Just, you know what, yeah, get these people out of here. I'm drinking coffee out of a Hello Kitty cup with a straw. Yeah, sure. Sara's dad, we don't know about him yet. I don't know about him yet to really formulate a proper opinion on if I like him or not. He's definitely got some shady things to him, whether he's like the actual mastermind or just like the mastermind's right-hand man, or I don't know, like, you know, sponge bather or something like that. You know, maybe he's just the local janitor of the killing game. You never know, you know, but I'm gonna wait till chapter 3 to really formulate an opinion on him. So, you know, yeah, with him, I'll keep him with the rest of the dead people. KG Shinogi, Mr. Detective, your friendly neighborhood detective with them big strong arms. Well, if this was an arms tier list, he would be right here, obviously, but for everything else, give him the D, right? Okay. KG's a hard one for me. Giggity. He's a hard one for me to place, because he is interesting. He is very interesting. He's obviously very plot-centric. 1, he's still alive. 2, he's just really interesting. That's the main thing. Like, the thing with KG is here, yeah, like, do I like him enough? Like, I definitely think he deserves to be an A or B. Overall, like, even though he is kind of a dubious guy, he is good. He is very good. Like, he's on our side. And he calls us cute. I'm very flattered by that. Thank you, my dude. He's got them seductive eyes and them big, strong arms. So, This is really tough. This is really tough for me. Okay. Actually, you know what? No. Gin and KG both deserve to be A tier, if not S tier. They're two of the best characters in the game, for sure. Just because they're just really solid all around and just overall just good peeps. So with that, obviously, they're gonna be two of the, like, the choice is gonna be between KG and Gin in chapter 3 of, like, you know, who, like, Sara has to choose between the two people who are obviously close to her. And Kyutaro's obviously there too as a third wheel, because he's always there, right? Yeah, sure. Get out of here, dude. No, don't go in S tier. What the get out of here. No. Yeah, KG and Gin definitely both deserve to be in A, B, or S. I just haven't fully decided. I'm gonna probably put them here for right now. I definitely think that, yeah, they should just, for right now, put them here and I'll come back to them. But just, they're both really good. Just, KG is a really good guy. He's got that super good he's just got a good story to him. Just, he's really reliable and just everything. Just, he's a good guy. He's not my favorite, but just definitely, he's just good overall in the game. And then, I needed a thesaurus. And then for Gin, I was honestly pretty hit or miss with the guy, like, with the kid. Just, I didn't know how to really feel about him at first, but after playing through all the chapters now, I am definitely, like, I'm fully on board the Gin Protection Squad, as it's so known, kind of thing, yeah? Like, he's just a good kid. Gin's just a really good kid overall. If I had to choose between Gin and Kana as, like, you know, my favorite kid of the game, because, like, well, I definitely like, I'll just say this right here, I definitely do like Gin more than Kana. Kana's still good, but I just like Gin more. When it comes to kid characters in games, he's definitely up there. He's definitely one of the best that I've seen. So yeah, but just, is he better than KG? That's the big thing right now. You know, that's the main point of contention right now. Again, I'll put him to here right now, but yeah, just they are both good boys. This is just basically just good boy tier, basically, you know, at this point. You can't spell good without God. I also have to give Gin a high tier, because if I don't, then Feral Gin is probably gonna eat me. Watch out for this thing, man. He bites. Another good contender for S and A, in my opinion, definitely has to be, well, I mean, I'm clicking on the guy, right? Yeah. The spooky ghost that's here, woo! Yeah, no. Kai. Kai goes in S or A for me. I'm totally not biased just because I voice him in some fan dubs, wink wink nudge nudge. You know, like, he's just, when it comes down to it, really good. God damn it, just, the A tier's getting a little cramped. A tier's getting a little cramped, as I noticed, but again, we'll come back to that. Now, everyone that's been in A tier, like, I like how A tier is basically just all of Sarah's boys, you know? Like, this basically what this tier is, just all of Sarah's boy toys and everything like that, basically. Kai, in all, is awesome. Like, Kai's a savage, seriously. Just he's got the balls and the chutzpah to just try and knock the fuck out Sumiley with that drawing pan of his. Bitch had it coming. Even though he was a stalker, he did it with good intentions. Like, just all in all, he is indeed a savior. Just, why are all the characters in this game so fucking good? Jesus Christ, holy crap. But, you know, just Kai's good. Kai is very good. You know what? I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling it, yeah. Kai definitely deserves to be an S, and he won't be the only person in S. We're gonna find someone to join him, obviously, but yeah. In my gut, I'm feeling, yeah, no, he definitely needs to be an S. Because, again, like, even though he died super early on, and that death was also, like, masterfully done. In further retrospect, now that I think about it more and more, I really do like Kai's character. Just, he's the ultimate assassin. He was protecting Sarah. Just everything he was doing was with, you know, good intentions. He really likes backdoor smut. Like, he can cook. Like, what's not to like, right? Yeah, shouts to backdoor smut. Like, a lot of it we come to know after his death, but it's all, like, you know, that regardless, that doesn't really matter. Just, in all, we just come to know that, just in general, he is a very good dude. He's a very good dude. He was Sarah's protector. He was doing everything with good intentions, man. And just, yeah, just everything else, too, that you learn about him. Eggs Benedict, bitches. Yeah, he can cook. He's good. He's good. He's a good guy. He's got good taste and smut, man. Just, yeah, he definitely deserves to be an S tier. Savage tier, as you can see. I've renamed it. Yeah, Savage tier. He deserves it. Next we'll be tackling Now. Yeah, okay. Now Gokuro. Let's do Now Gokuro. Yes, please. All right, now, so. Alrighty. Now a Gokuro. Okay. She's totally going in S tier, right? Oh my god, oh, I love her so much. Well, okay. While I do like Now, like, shit, man, just, you know, no bias whatsoever at all, totally, you know? You're like, I do like Now a Gokuro. But I don't know if she deserves to be an S tier, because, you know, if we have to balance it between, because I do want to balance it between both, like, overall plot importance and likability of the character. And with that said, unfortunately, Now isn't nearly as important as a lot of the other characters on this list. I mean, just look at the game, right? The game fucking said basically that, yeah, she's a sacrifice. Yeah, she's disposable. You can't save her. Get over it. You know? Yeah, totally. You know, I'm not salty or anything. Like, I really like Now. But, yeah, her story is, you know, like, basically done, obviously, which is why they ended up getting rid of her. Now is a character who, for the most part, would, you know, lie somewhere in the B tier. But for now, how many times have I said Now, goddammit? Right now, I'm gonna be placing her in A tier. I'm gonna be throwing Now a bone, okay? You know, like, fuck it, yeah, no. Now deserves... Fuck, no, no, let's go all the way, yeah, fuck it. Now goes in S tier. You know why? Because fucking the game hates Now so much. Just, like, I gotta do it, man. Just, I gotta. Seriously, just, what the fuck does the game and, like, the creator have against Now? You know, just... Every chapter, something shitty happens to her. Like, either she loses someone she loves, or just something really just crappy happens to this poor fucking girl. First chapter, she loses Mishima. Second chapter, he doesn't get ahead in life, you know? This fucking girl needs a goddamn hug, like, holy shit. She loses her dear professor, Mishima. She loses her lesbian lover, potentially twice. Like, she loses Mishima probably actually like 5 times or so, like whatever. I lost count actually when I think about it. Like, just keeps coming back just to die, just to further and further just break now. And then, yeah, just there's no way to fucking save her unless you go with the lesbian ending. But like, you know, the canon ending. But regardless, yeah, no, just what the hell does this game have against YttD? It is bullshit, man. It is bullshit. So with that said, she has to go in S tier, obviously. Well, okay. So yeah, no, just fuck everything. Now gets to be an S tier because if the game won't, you know, fucking give her any kudos, I will. Now goes in S tier. No bias. No bias at all whatsoever. Totally. No, she deserves just like a little bit of happiness, you know, after just falling further and further down the fucking depression hole, okay? Just a little bit of happiness, okay? Just fucking game creators. So yeah, now goes in S, you know? No bias. It's my tier list. Fuck you. Oh, Reiko, I love you so much. Oh, I love you too now. All right, next we're gonna be doing the Yabusames. So, okay, with the Yabusames, we're gonna keep them right now in B tier, both of them. Alice is obviously a lot more like tied to the plot and events of all things, you know, with his connection to, you know, this guy. But then Reiko, she's cute. What do you want from me, right? Yeah, just Alice in A tier. A for Alice tier. Yeah, sure, okay. Reiko, while I do like her, and she's like the thing with both Yabusames is they're both really good. Like Reiko, she may like they both seem abrasive, but they're actually just like pretty, you know, well-adjusted people. Well, I mean, Alice is a, you know, bloody murderer, but like they both like have good hearts underneath all of the underneath all the abrasiveness. Reiko's actually like pretty sweet. She's really good with Kana and just like, you know, like all the girls really. And then Alice, he's a big softy underneath. He's a tsundere, right? Like, yeah, he has that, you know, this big manly front, but he's really just like a big softy. It's kind of endearing kind of thing. The other main thing though is I like the way that they handled Alice's death in Chapter 2, Part 1, more so than Reiko's, because with Reiko's, it was kind of just, I mean, I just really honestly couldn't take it seriously. The way that the ending was handled, just, I don't know, just seeing Reiko die twice, it just felt too silly. Like, it was just really silly, especially when you compare it to Alice's death, which was just played completely seriously. Like with Joe, I fully already came to terms, like, preemptively with the fact that the two of them are most likely gonna die in the game, and obviously that prediction came true, because the game loves killing people I really like. Like, yeah, I already knew what to expect, kind of thing like that there. With Alice, though, Alice's death was just really well done, and just really, it came out of left field. I wasn't expecting it like Reiko. Are you fucking kidding me?! That was one of the things, and just, it was just overall just a lot more heartfelt and just like heart-wrenching, you know, just a lot more emotional. Even though that he died, Reiko finally, you know, accepted him back, and they were able to be like, you know, truly a brother and sister in the end. Just, you know, really made you cheer up a bit. Like I have a cold and dead heart, because like my heart is dead and cold and unfeeling, but even that was able to, you know, start making me like tear up a little bit. Like, I didn't even really cry at Joe, like at all. Yeah, like yeah, a little bit of this, yeah. Like, I didn't even cry that much at Joe. But no, Alice definitely started to get to me, and just, in my opinion, probably the best death in this game so far. Especially when you also think about how just, I mean, in general, Alice is a very loud and brash and like just, yeah, like heated person, you know? But then, of course, as he dies, he becomes, you know, he's just quiet and cold and just like, man, just shit, man, just this game's tragic. I didn't want death in this death game, but you know, yeah. I think one of the things for this decision as well for me is that Reiko's story is pretty much done, but Alice might still have more to tell us, because like, again, the whole branching path stuff with the game is really super cool, and I definitely want to see just like all of it as it, like, I definitely want to see where all the different paths go. I haven't seen all of his scenes. I saw everything except for like the main game of Chapter 2-2, but just, I guess it's kind of depressing when you think about just the fact that Reiko was able to move on or like come to terms with Alice's death, but Alice wasn't able to. Alice is still developing as a character. Like, he definitely still has more of an arc to go through, whereas like Reiko is a character who kind of has her arc finished, you know? Like, yeah, just her story's done. I don't see her like changing that much like during the rest of the game. She's just solid and is as she is, but Alice definitely still has more, which I want to see. I'll take Alice's potential as a character over Reiko's character, which is basically finished. Like, you gotta give me a reason to, you know, keep him alive, you know, man? Seriously, like, just, that death was really good. Like, his death was really good. If the path where he's still alive is super cool, and, like, you know, like, maybe he can even be bumped up more, but just, like, I definitely think he's more interesting. Like, I like Reiko, but I think he's more interesting than Reiko. Chapter 2 was a very good time for Yabusume fans. Yeah, it was something, wasn't it? Yeah, good stuff. Both Yabusumes are really good, but I do think that Alice, despite, like, Reiko is cool, and it would be good to put her closer to her lesbian lover, because they are, you know, the L word. They're in lesbians with each other. Despite all that, Alice gets the A, Reiko gets the B. Okay, guys, next we're gonna do the dolls. They all suck! Like, god damn it. I hate all of these degenerates. They're all douches, you know? Like, yeah, and like, you suck more. You are entertaining, but, you know, you're still a poopy head. And gosh, he's not a doll, but he's a doll by association. Just, they all deserve what they get to. Like, these two better get their fucking comeuppance sooner or later, because, yeah, just, this bit might as well just be changed. Yeah, this is doll tier. Yeah, doll tier's right here. Like, they're all big degenerates. I don't like them. I don't like any of these guys. Ranger, though, is sympathetic, because when you think about it, he was also just being used by, you know, the peoples. I mean, he's tragic, because, like, he may have been, like, super malicious and everything, but it's not his fault he was like that way. That's just, like, he couldn't help that he was the sadistic piece of work that he was, you know? So, not so much redemption, but just, you know, he has my sympathy and my pity. So with that, I put him at the top of the dolls tier. I don't like Ranger for what he's done, but I do sympathize with his story. So just, yeah, like, he is just another tragic figure in this horrible death game. He definitely deserves to be just the top of this right here. Now for these assholes,
I hate all of you.
Of all of them, man, they're all shitheads. This one's a cheesehead. They're all sadistic assholes. Just, man, how do I order these guys? Shit. Miley is the first one. She killed Mishima, she killed Joe, she killed Kai. Yeah, okay, that already puts her, like, she's, like, Again, the dolls, they're all shitheads. They all suck. Which one of them, though, just sucks the least? That's what we're trying to figure out right here. I definitely don't like you. You are a backstabbing piece of shit, so I definitely don't like you. And then we have Gashu. Well, Gashu, I like his voice. I like doing his voice. Like, Gashu, yes. So, if anything, he also has awesome facial hair. You know what? Yeah. Just for Gashu's mustache, you get to be right next to your dear son. Yeah, no, just another fun round of kick the baby. Oh, my dear son, I'm gonna help you get ahead in life. If anything, I will put Gashu above Miley and Cephalin. Part of it might be just the fact that I do like doing his voice. Like, I like his demeanor. Like, I like villains that kind of have, like, you know, are, like, well-kept and, you know, have a sense of professionalism to them. If you guys know, like, Shelly the Killer from, like, Phoenix Wright, that's a good example. I like characters like that. He was the one who caused the death of, you know, what shall not be named. I am taking that into consideration. But he's still better than these two idiots. Like, yeah, no, I really don't like Miley or Cephalin. Miley's whole demeanor, just, it's awful. Just the whole holier-than-thou thing, don't like it. She also has cheese on her head. She's dangerously cheesy. I don't like her. And then Cephalin, she seemed like, at first, that she was better than Miley, right? Just, you know, she was a lot more polite and, you know, just, you know, she seemed more, she acted cordial with us. She seemed a lot more amicable. Then it turns out, no, she's just as bad, if not worse. That backstabbing biatch, it really just perturbs you, you know, it leaves a really bad taste in your mouth. Like cheese hair mixed with, you know, hairy milkshake, just bad. Yeah, definitely bottom of the barrel for me. But I do think Cephalin, just with the whole backstabbing, because Miley right out of the gate just was all like, yeah, sup bitches, I'm evil. But Cephalin, yeah, backstabbed us. Don't like that. Put her at the bottom. Yeah, you get to be at the bottom. Yeah, pretend this is Cephalin. Yeah, like, you get to be at the bottom. Taste them tears of unfathomable sadness. Yeah. Get the fuck down there. We are going to start off with Sohayori. Okay. So goddamn Hayori. Oh boy. Okay, so Hiyori goes in the trap. No, I'm just kidding. Right out of the gate, I do not dislike So. In fact, I actually think So is very interesting, but he's frustrating as all hell. As you guys saw from my playthrough, yeah, just treading on mighty thin ice every time he showed up on screen. Just him and all of his fucking bullshit. Like this SpongeBob Kokichi 2.0 looking ass. Just So everything like that in general. It was something, wasn't it? But I don't dislike the guy. And like, yeah, like the game is really good at like showing just like things aren't so black and white moral wise. Like not everyone, like there's no one who's just like outright evil per se. Unless you're a doll or have, you know, like mighty fine facial hair. Don't dislike him. I think he's really interesting, but he is frustrating as all hell. And just, yeah, he's very divisive because right now, like shit, man, I don't know what to do with So. Cause on one hand, he got his redemption in, you know, like the super happy ending. Cause like, yeah, no, that ending was super happy because Sara got to come to grips and get closure on Joe, and you know, Kana's still alive and So's dead. Like, what's not good about that ending, right? He definitely got his redemption there, but then he also has the ability to become, like in the other ending, a crazy murderer, which, I mean, when you think about it, is he really unjustified considering that like Kana was, yeah, like his morality pet, you know, just, you know, his one shot at redemption, and once that goes, just like, you know, just out of there. Oh well, huh? He went crazy. I had no idea, right? Yeah, just understandable. I understand, and I do sympathize with the fact. I don't remember if they really went into it, but just whether he, like, the So Hiyori personality that he has there, if that really is just his normal personality, if that's just an act, or if that's the actual So Hiyori's personality. I guess we could be calling him Shin at this point, right? But just in general, yeah, understandably. Again, it's just like Kokichi, what the fuck? Yeah, just, it was all an act, so I can't really hold, really hold all of that against him at this point. What matters now is, you know, do we count the redemption that he got versus what can potentially happen in Chapter 3? So, again, like, his story isn't fully done right now. And, like, yeah, so he's interesting. I do want to see where he goes right now. And, yeah, like, all the stuff that he put you through throughout the game. It's a definite love to hate kind of thing. So, solid A tier. So Hiyori. Divisive for sure. Don't dislike him. Frustrating as all hell, but it's a definite like love to hate kind of thing with me. What else? Yeah, like love to hate, frustrating, but understandable. I can sympathize with him. I understand. I definitely want to see just where he goes. Just, he's super important to the game. Definite, just solid A tier. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. From that, next we're gonna be doing, oh yeah, okay, So's partner in crime, Kana. Okay, so for one, Kana gets B because her choice of headgear is stupid. I do not approve of her choice of attire. So yeah, no, she gets the B tier. Yeah, no, yeah, she gets B for bucket, yeah, B for bucket tier, there we go. I do like Kana. I think Kana is just, like, again, very sympathetic. She's a good kid. I know a lot of people feel really strongly and really, like, are very, again, like, another protect all the children, oh, yeah, like, people really care for Kana, and I do sympathize with her. Like, I do, like, again, I like all of these guys. I like everyone, for the most part, in this game. Like, I definitely do sympathize with her, just not as much as other people. I guess the other thing for her, too, is just a lot of the despair that she felt just started to get a little repetitive. Just, yeah, like, starting from Chapter 1, it was just such an intrinsic part of her character. Just so, like, you know, as the chapters went on, just, like, yeah, like, by Chapter 2, just, like, okay, yeah, like, just, alright, just... Alright, we've done this song and dance quite a bit, but, you know, just, again, it's not bad. Just, yeah, just started getting kind of repetitive to me. Yeah, if I have to compare the two kids, Gin and Kana, yeah, I for sure, like, no doubt choose Gin over Kana any day. I mean, I think one of the main things that makes me like Gin more than Kana is that, well, I mean, Gin didn't decide to become partners in crime with So Hiyori, of all people, Mr. I am totally not trustworthy. Just the fact that she decided to trust So, of all people. What are you doing, you know? Like, that whole thing. Also, she pees herself, so, jokes aside, I do like Kana, but she's not one of my favorites. I did choose to sacrifice her first because, oh man, just, yeah, watching little girls die, bringing the despair to everyone. Again, it's better that we got the despair ending out of the way first, because the other ending, again, is just so much better. Like, yeah, like both of them. Now and Kana, I kind of noticed that the two of them kind of had like a very kind of similar stories. Like, you know, now lost Mishima, Kana lost her sister. And you can kill both of them. So, shit, man. Yeah, you feel the despair in that stupid ending. God damn it. The game does have no qualms with killing children, like, unlike stuff like even stuff like Skyrim, you know? Like, that won't let you kill kids, but this game just, shit, everyone dies. Like, seriously, you know? Yeah, everyone gets a turn. That's why it's called that, get it? Yeah. If they didn't have the nerve to kill the kids, then, you know, you wouldn't be fearing for their safety and, you know, potential to make it out. But now that we know that, yeah, like, they're willing to kill kids, then just, like, yeah, seriously. It just really, you know, strengthens the need to, like, you know, just protect them. Yeah, seriously, yeah, like, you know? That's why we got, like, 10 different protection squads going on, huh? Yeah. Kana is a sweetheart. She does have a good, connection with Sara. You know, once all the beginning rabble is out of the way, and, yeah, like, you know, these two actually start to begin to trust each other, then, yeah, like, it is a good relationship. Like, Kana is a good kid. Bottom line, like Kana, but not one of my faves. Still good though. Still good though. Yeah! And now we've come to the main event. Oh boy, the best for last. Everyone's fucking favorite character. Oh boy. So, okay. Q, Taro, Burgerberg. Oh my god, where do I begin with this fucking idiot? Well, there's only... Oh man, yeah, you see that? Yeah, right there, yeah. We reserved a special place for you. Oh man, you are our big loser. Woo! Bottom of the barrel, where you deserve to go, right there. So, man, where do I begin with this guy? For all the main participants, I like all of them. Except for one obvious outlier. Like, from the beginning, I wasn't sure, like, you know, I was pretty okay. I was tolerant of him, you know? Like, I thought he was okay. But the signs were there. The cracks began to show quite early on. And by the end of it, you know, just him and his unquenchable thirst. Him and his McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King aesthetic. You know, he looks like Ronald McDonald, except he's somehow more of a clown, right? Yeah. Also, his name's stupid. He gets a lot of ire, and a lot of it is super, super deserved. You remember the unquenchable thirst ending, as I mentioned before? You know, the one with the fucking me tokens and all that shit? Yeah, this greedy-ass motherfucker just trying to get some soda and killing everyone? Yeah, just shit, like, just, he's on... Yeah, you remember this shit? Yeah, like, he's on... It's outdated, but he's on my shit list for a reason. That is still accurate. Just, he deserves everything that he gets. I think the main thing for sure is just the fact that he's a gigantic hypocrite, and he's just bravado, the character, you know? Just, this is all he does, man. He just does, like, his signature stupid thumbs up pose. You guys know, he's doing it, he's doing it right there, too. You see that? Yeah, he's doing it right there. Just, all he does is just the stupid, like, I'm cute, sorry, Burgerberg, oh, my name's stupid. As he's doing that, you know, he's just like, we're all gonna make it out alive together. Let's all work together. You know, we're doing it for the children. As he then tries to vote off weak people, and also, again, fucking kills all the kids. You know, kills Gin and Kana, kills children to, quote-unquote, save children. Which... Again, when you play through Chapter 2-2, you learn that, oh shit, oh wow, yeah, that whole thing that he did, turns out it was all in vain anyway. Even when he succeeds, he fucking is a failure. Could you imagine being Kyutaro Burgerberg? Everything about him, from the name, just like the demeanor, you know, the inability to outsmart children. Both Gin and Kana have done so much more for, like, the overall group than this idiot has. Yeah, Kyutaro, just, you know, just give him a quick, just like that, yeah, just like, you know, pull a Gashu, just baby, quick like that, just, swift and quick. How can someone be so fucking useless, right? Yeah, how can someone be... so useless, so stupid, he couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. He'd burn his house down trying to pour water, you know, like, yeah, everything like that. I'll personally, like, I'm gonna personally ban, I'm gonna fucking picket fence all, like, fucking Burger Kings, cause whenever I see Burger King now, I'm just gonna get pissed off, cause I'm reminded of Kyutaro. Just, man, I don't like him. Just bottom line, I don't like him. Well, I don't dislike the guy. It's more like I just am at a loss for words for how someone could be so, like, you know, just useless and incompetent kind of thing, you know? Like, what? Hit the laptop. Oh, yeah, remember he got the laptop, fucking, what, Kana suplexed him and took the laptop from this grown man? Yeah, like, this guy's what, fucking 40? What, how, like, what, 67? Like, he's like, what, 37, something like that? I don't know, yeah. And he's, like, the most incompetent fucking person here. Seriously. He probably tastes super sweaty, too. Yeah, there you go. More for your fan fictions. Just, man. He's definitely, like, the weakest link of the bunch, of all of them. And, yeah, just, ugh. Just, when you look, even when you look at me, it's just like, ugh. Just, what even is that? What even is that name? What kind of alien burger shit is this? Yeah? Just, he's also one of those guys where he might not even really be worth all of the iron, like, just like, cause, like, I mean, so, when he was still, you know, doing his whole, you know, fucking, you know, so shenanigans, even that, like, you know, that was, you know, actually pretty worthwhile. But with Kyutaro, like, you really don't get that, you know? You don't, it's in a different sort of league, you know, kind of thing, you know, that whole, he's in a different league. If Kyutaro were to die, I wouldn't feel, like, sadness, or even, like, I wouldn't even cheer on the kind of death, you know? I would feel nothing. I would honestly probably, like, I don't dislike him. I think I honestly pity him more, if anything. Pity how anyone could be just this incompetent and useless as a character. He's the most useless motherfucker here. Like, what the fuck? I'm saying all this now. Watch. Just watch. In Chapter 3, he's gonna have, like, the most heart-wrenching, just saddest death of all time. I almost fully expect this with, like, the game, because he's also, like, the only character right now who really hasn't done much, and definitely still has, like, he's definitely tied to the plot. I'm putting him down low out of spite, but, I definitely see them, though, potentially redeeming him, or him going down swinging / like heroically, the same way that Kai did, or like even like So, you know? Yeah, so just, and if he does if that does come to pass, can we please call that his Red Dead Redemption? Because that's what I expect to happen, and it's just too fitting. But the main reason why he's down here is because he's cute with a Q. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, just Kyutaro gets all that's coming to him, and just he, for right now, for sure, just deserves to be at the bottom. But hey, maybe I'll eat my own words right in between them Kyutaro buns, right? Just delicious. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's where everyone is right now. Now I'm going to quickly, like, reorder it. S tier. I do like Kai in S. And now I do want to keep an S too. Again, no bias, totally not. I feel like most of y'all are probably screaming at me to put So in S tier right now. And I'm not putting So in S tier. There's a 0% chance I'm going to be putting So in S tier. There you go, yeah. He's a solid A tier, but I'm going to keep him out of S tier. Just cause, I don't know, cause it's funny. Yeah, I've rearranged it, so here's what we got going on here. So, okay, in S tier, I have Kai, and I have Now. These really are in order. Like, these, honestly, they're pretty interchangeable for me. They're definitely both my favorites. I definitely like the parts that they played in the story. And, yeah, no, just, man, it's really well done. I like them. And Now just deserve way better than what she got. So, yeah, and just out of spite against the game, I'm putting her up here for sure. I moved Joe and KG down to B tier. It was a really hard decision, but I do think I do like these three guys at the moment. Like it's pretty close together, guys, honestly. Just this cast is just so solid all around. Just it's really hard to make decisions here, not gonna lie. So then with that, yeah, like So, Gin, and Alice get to stay up here, because So is at the cusp of that, because I do find him really interesting and very just fun in general, as like a love to hate kind of thing, at least for like the initial thing, and then just interesting for just the whole, he just makes you run the whole gamut of emotions, you know? Just, he's always like a guessing game, and just where he's gonna go now, part of me has forgiven him, the other part of me definitely wants to see where he goes, just bottom line. So then, yeah, and then Gin's just a good kid all around. Alice, I enjoy doing his voice, that's the one thing. I threw out my voice for a whole week, if you guys remember that, because that shit got really, really emotional. I'll kill you! That whole ending, really, really good. I really like that. For these three guys, I definitely wanted to just see where they end up going and progressing through the rest of the story. Friendly Neighborhood Policeman, top of B tier. KG may have them seductive eyes and them anchor arms, but yeah, no, I'd have to say I would, you know, keep these three up here over, like, these two, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I'm sure a lot of KG fans are probably up in arms, you know, for this kind of thing, like, for this decision, but, you know, just, yeah, they're all still good. Joe is just the best friend literally anyone could ever have. He's just so supportive, even to the people that ended up killing him. His character isn't like the most interesting, but still just a good supportive guy all around, like even again to the people who killed him, and just like, man, just, you know, just he's good. He is a good boy, as I said before. Reiko. Love the girl. I'm in lesbians with Reiko. She's hot. Yes, we've established this before. Like, yeah, she definitely started out as, like, my standout slash, like, favorite at first, and I knew that she was going to die, or, like, at least have the chance of dying. Like, I didn't know, like, you know, it was going to, like, you know, give you that kind of choice kind of thing. She's still solid. Again, just not, like, her story, though, is pretty much done, as I've said. So, just, like, she doesn't have just that much more room to grow as a character, whereas all the other, like, currently living characters do. So, yeah, that's why I'm gonna put her there. B tier is definitely perfect for her, and it's right underneath her brother. Oh, yes. And then C tier. I put them all here because I just don't care about them as much as the rest of them. That's what it comes down to. I just don't care about them as much as the rest of them. I would still get, like, I still got sad for their deaths. I would still get sad if Sara died. And, you know, like the rest of the, you still have the rest of the game to prove me wrong, like, you know, to change, you know, alter my opinion on that. Also, because they're cute. Yeah, no, this is, now we got cute tier. There we go. We got these guys going here because they're cute. These guys are here because they're all douches. These guys are all dead and, who nobody gives a shit. And then, yeah, Kyutaro gets his own tier all to himself. Kyutaro, he stands alone. He's the only one. That means he's the best. I think this is pretty perfect for me overall. I definitely think, yeah. Kai top, yeah, these two at the top. Pretty good there. Good. Stupid idiot, but yeah, perfect placing. And there we go. So yeah, I think that will be my definitive tier list right there. Nah, it's a lie. Kyutaro number 1, baby. Yeah, S. S for sacrifice Kyutaro tier. There we go, right? Yeah, Q tier. There you go, yeah. Sacrifice Kyutaro tier. Perfect, right? No, okay. Get this idiot out of here. Go back down there. So yeah, guys, that is my tier list for the game as of right now, as of Chapter 2-2. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and all that stuff. Let me know if you guys like this video or just, you know, if you want to see anything else like this one. I'm gonna be doing some, just like, I got some other Your Turn to Die and just Danganronpa stuff like in the works, so just, yeah, look forward to that. If you guys are new here and haven't checked out some of my other stuff, again, I have a lot of Danganronpa stuff and I also have that playthrough of Your Turn to Die that I've been doing, like both truncated highlights. By the wonderful Kira, shoutouts to her, and also, yeah, just my playthrough, so if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. Shameless plug for my own stuff, yeah. It's time to wrap things up. This is KGohPro or Kev signing out with this Your Turn to Die video. Remember to like, subscribe, all the, you know, join the Discord, all the YouTuber stuff. If you're having a shitty day today, I hope it gets better for you. Spread the word around of Your Turn to Die. More people need to play this awesome game. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with the tier list, or if you know, have your own to share, feel free. And, yeah, hope to catch you guys on whatever else that I do, alright? So, yeah, peace out, guys. Take care. See you guys later.